Hello, Springfield faithful, and welcome back to the Simpsons official channel. So, we need to talk. After our season 36 finale, the internet sort of, exploded. We saw the tweets, the Reddit threads, the frantic fan theories. Did they really kill Marge Simpson? Let's clear the air right now. That flash forward you saw with the grown-up Bart and Lisa missing their mom, it was a glimpse into a possible future, a speculative what if. Marge isn't going anywhere. You can all breathe a collective sigh of relief. That iconic blue beehive will continue to grace our screens for a long, long time. But all that talk about saying goodbye got us thinking. While Marge is safe and sound, Springfield has had its fair share of permanent farewells over the years. Some were heartbreaking, some were hilarious, and some still have you all debating in the comment section. Today, we're taking a trip down memory lane to honor the characters who are most definitely not coming back. This is Springfield's In Memoriam. Let's start with a death that, for many, marked a turning point for the show and is still a hot topic today: Maude Flanders. In season 11, Ned Flanders' better half was tragically taken from us in a freak t-shirt cannon accident. It was sudden, shocking, and left poor Ned Nettily a widower. For a character who had been a fixture on Evergreen Terrace since the beginning, it was a massive jolt. As Iron Hosea put it on X, "You can't kill Marge. Hell, I'm still not over Maude dying." We hear you. Many critics and fans felt her death was driven more by behind-the-scenes matters than story, and some felt turning the moment into a punchline was a tough pill to swallow. User Finger Drawings added, "The worst death was probably Maude's. It was a bad call to turn her death into a punchline." It was a bold move, and one that proves that even in a world of slapstick, some goodbyes hit harder than others. But sometimes a character's death can be one of the most poignant moments in the show's history. Case in point, Bleeding Gums Murphy. Way back in season 6, Lisa's jazz mentor and musical idol sadly passed away after a brief illness. Unlike Maude's shocking exit, this one was handled with real emotional weight. The episode gave us Lisa's raw grief, a beautiful jazz funeral, and her touching tribute, playing his song for all of Springfield to hear. It's a moment that still resonates. As Finger Paintings on X said, Bleeding Gums' death was the best one. It's tough to balance the zaniness and seriousness. This episode was the only one to do it well, in my opinion. It was an early example of how Springfield could make you laugh one minute and cry the next. Of course, not all deaths are meant to make you cry. Some are designed to be a masterclass in dark comedy. Enter Frank Grimes, or Grimy as he liked to be called. Poor Grimy. All he wanted was a little professionalism in a world that made sense. Instead, he got Homer Simpson. In the classic season 8 episode Homer's Enemy, his sanity slowly unraveled as he watched Homer succeed despite his utter lack of, everything. His attempt to prove a point by mocking Homer's recklessness led to one of the most memorable exits in TV history. His death remains one of our most debated. Was he a tragic hero, or, as some of you think, Grimes was a class traitor and got what he deserved. His real enemy was Burns, not Homer. A harsh take, but one that proves Grimey's legacy is as complicated as he was. Speaking of complicated legacies, let's talk about Mona Simpson. Homer's on-the-run counterculture mother drifted in and out of his life for years. Her final farewell in season 19's Mona Leavesa wasn't loud or shocking, but quiet and deeply moving. Homer finding her gone after finally getting a chance to connect gave a powerful sense of closure to their complex relationship. But as many of you have pointed out, goodbye hasn't always meant gone forever. Reddit user iLead asked, what was the point of killing Mona if they keep bringing her back, either through flashbacks, dreams, or visits to the afterlife? It just seems unnecessary now. It's a fair question. We like to think of it as her spirit living on, a comforting memory for Homer when he needs it most. Some goodbyes, however, are not story choices, but necessities born of real-world loss. We could never talk about characters we've lost without honoring Edna Krabappel. The inimitable Marcia Wallace, the voice behind Bart's long-suffering teacher, sadly passed away in 2013. We knew Edna couldn't be voiced by anyone else. Her character was retired in a quiet, respectful tribute, with Ned dreaming of her and a final chalkboard gag from Bart saying, "We'll really miss you, Mrs. K." The loss was felt by everyone. As user Bob Deeker said on Reddit, "It's too bad. Simpsons can never really have a proper ending now. I always imagined some final scene between her and Bart." Marcia's contribution was immeasurable, and Edna Krabappel remains an irreplaceable part of Springfield Elementary. Of course, the Springfield graveyard is pretty full. We also said ciao to mob boss Fat Tony, only for him to be immediately replaced by his identical cousin, Fit Tony, who probably gained weight and became the new Fat Tony. Hey, it's a commentary on the cyclical nature of something. We also lost Rabbi Hyman Kristofsky, Krusty's father, in a death that was heavily promoted, but some felt lacked the impact of a major character exit. And we can't forget Moe's Tavern regular Larry the Barfly, who passed so quietly many viewers didn't even notice until his empty stool was paid tribute. And finally, we have to mention the furriest victims. After the original Snowball passed, the family got Snowball Jew, who was tragically run over in season 13. This kicked off a hilarious and morbid sequence of cat replacements, all of whom Lisa dutifully named to honor her fallen friend. From the truly tragic to the darkly comedic, saying goodbye is a part of life, even in a town like Springfield where no one seems to age. Every character, no matter how big or small their exit, has left their mark on the town we all love. But for now, let's just be glad that Marge, Homer, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie are still here for more adventures. So, who did we miss? Whose death hit you the hardest? Was it Grimy, Maude, Bleeding Gums? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment from Springfield. Thanks for watching.